Hi, my name is Rabbi Dan Hanan, and I'm the Rosh Hashiv of Keter Hatorah. I'd like to share a little word with you about this week's Parsha Vayigash. In this week's Parsha, we see that Paro, the greatest king in the world, is about to meet Yaakov, the wisest man in the world. Now, how wise is Yaakov in Paro's eyes? Well, Yaakov, who is the father of Yosef, must be wiser than Yosef. And Paro said about Yosef that who is wiser than Yosef? He asked his kingdom, who is wiser than Yosef? And King Paro's kingdom was essentially the whole world. So now you got Yaakov, which is wiser than Yosef, the wisest man, and he's meeting Paro, the greatest king that ever was. What do you think went on in that conversation? Wouldn't you want to know? Well, the Torah reveals to us a very important word. On the surface, it looks like Paro's asking a silly question. How old are you? That's what Paro asks. How old are you? That's a normal question. The greatest king asking the wisest man, how old are you? And Yaakov's answer is even more perplexing. What does he say? He says, the days of the years of my sojournings are 130 years. Evil days. I haven't even attained what my forefathers attained with their life. Now, what kind of answer is that? Let's go over that again. Paro asked Yaakov, how old are you? And Yaakov said, I haven't lived that long. It's 130 years. It's not terrible years, not even close to what my forefathers did. Something's off. Something's off. So we look a little deeper, and we see that Paro asked, we look at the exact wording, he said, how many days of years was your life? So Paro was really asking, what made every day of your life worth living? What made the days of your life worth living? Now that's pretty good. That's a little bit better than how old are you? What made the days of your life worth living? That's pretty good. What did Paro say? What did Yaakov answer back? He said, the days of the years of my sojourning. So he looked at himself as a traveler. He said, the world is just temporary. I'm only a traveler here. So first of all, I never looked at this world as if I'm going to be here forever. You can have all the money you want, all the power you want, Paro, but you're going to have to let it go when you die. There's an eternal world after this. Our world is only temporal. So get used to the idea that you're going to die one day and not take any of this with you. Look for something else more important in the world. Get the best out of it what you can on a spiritual level. It's going to be gone. Take something eternal with you into the eternal world. And what is that? So Yaakov answered part 2. He says, the days of my life, they were few and bitter. I had a rough life. What does that mean? A rough life. We all get it rough sometimes. That makes our life worth living? Well, Yaakov was really saying to Paro, overcoming tests in life, reaching higher spiritual heights, serving God in the most greatest ways, overcoming your inclination, Mesiras Nefesh, reaching out to others, helping others, raising a family. And all that involves chinuch yaladim, struggling for a parnasa, as Yaakov did with Lavan. All of these things, the things that people don't see, the things that go on when you close the door of your house and you're there with your children raising them, the nights that you spend up late working, for a woman, the cleaning, the scrubbing, and even she also goes out to work oftentimes. The chinuch. Who knows when you're standing in front next to somebody in line, who knows what they're going through. Whatever test you're going through, whatever it is, this is what makes life valuable. Seeing God going through the test, the personal test that was given to you to bring out the best of you, rising to those heights, that's what gives a person value in life. That's what makes life worth living, overcoming these obstacles. And God wants you to do it. And He puts tests in front of us. Every test we can pass. There's no test we can't pass. Hashem does not do that to us. And it hurts. And it's hard. But we do it. And we get through it. And we rise to the challenge. And we make our tikkun olam. And we go to the next world knowing that we gave it our best shot, and God rewards us for that. That is what gives the life value. That is what Yaakov said. And he didn't even reach the extreme, unbelievable tests of Yitzhak and Abraham. Abraham, the 10 tests. Yitzhak, offering his life on the Keter. There's so many tests, so much a person can go through, so much. We must never lose hope. We must never, ever give up. And always look at the tests that God give us as our keys to Lom Haba. And this way, we can bring the Mashiach, make tikkun olam, b'mheira b'yameinu b'nomara.